Yo, what is good, boys? Welcome back to a new video. And as you may have seen by the title, I made it. I'm actually 2 straight months profitable, and I will buy my combine. Well, actually, I did not made it yet. I have one day, but I won't be trading obviously because there's lots of news. So I wanted to get it done by Tuesday. And yeah, we'll do it maybe even tomorrow we'll buy it or Thursday. So we don't know. I'll publish this video the 30th. So by then I will probably know. But yeah, let's do the trade recap. Well, actually, today was a pretty weird trade. Um, I saw a nice little break. Well, actually, for me, it's not a break. For me, it is not because I really need this to be under the week. So I mean, for me, that is an actual break that we can work on. And even though we had another red candle, it did not, if you can see the wick, it did not go under the full previous candle wick. So for me, it's still not a break. Fortunately, I entered, I missed click and I entered somewhere here. So I was quite happy after seeing this. But then the problem started. Um, and I actually did not put a stop loss again, so it reversed, and I did not even risk again, but I just, I considered that this would be my trade, so I put my stop loss above it. My entry was actually not near, so I said, okay, there's a trade more or less here. We'll do as this is our actual trade because here I just misclick, right? So basically, we had an entry more or less as we should. Put my stop loss a bit above it. Continue. Continue lower. Obviously, I knew that this could be the trade that maybe the 10%. I was 9.5% up at this point. Here with the big reverse, I was ending up like minus 1.5%. So it was risky, it was really risky. A bit of gambling, but I saw this and I said, okay, let's call it this one a trade. Um, so I entered something like that. Continue, move my stop loss here. Well, you know the drill, right? Continue here, move my stop loss to the break even, and continue here. And I moved. There was a lot of um spread, so I was really careful with that one. And when it got to this point where I was 1.5%, like the trade itself was 2%. So imagine with the spread 1.5, 1.7, moved it to 1% on or 800, which was with the spread 0.5 or slightly more than what I needed. I'll put it here as always. And well, reversed with a spread. I got stopped out even though I had my stop loss here and made the much needed um 5%, actually 0.5%. Actually, I think I needed a bit less, but if we round it up, it was 500. Let me show. Well, you already know how much I made, but yeah, barely more than 500. 523, and I end up the month with 10% and $32. I'm doing the FTMO by $32, actually a bit more, but with the swap, I don't know what that means. With the swap, I'm a bit lower. So got to be careful with the swap. I think it's when you hold when you hold during the night, a trade during the night, and they, I don't know, something like that. But well, anyways, it worked out my way. It's not that it was, I mean, it had sense after. It's a trade I would have taken anyways, if it hit my stop loss, I would have risked maybe 1% here and 1% here. We would have made a minus 1.5 here or minus 1% of the stop loss. At the end, we would still have it, right? So happy with that. And guys, we made it. It's only the beginning. Demo is finally over. Seven 7 months on demo and seven full months on demo and 7.5 months, 7.5 months since I started trading. Obviously 7 months since I'm really locked in on demo, right? Because before I did some demo trade, but it was like just to try out. But since 10 months, I'm really journaling it. I'm really focusing, bro. I'm really counting serious trades, right? I got still so much, so much to be better at, bro. To be honest, I could be here maybe 2 other months just to be sure that I do not crash down as I did here. Like, bro, no stop loss. Like, bro, come on. Those things I shouldn't be doing it, but you got to take the next step at some point. And 2 months, 10%. I mean, in this trade, it it makes sense, right? I mean, at one point it makes sense, and I did it. I would have taken anyway, so it makes sense, right? Um, so really happy with that. Uh, it's the moment to take the next step. It's the start of, to be honest, it's the beginning of a new journey because, bro, we were learning and learning and learning, and now we're ready to make the next step. Obviously, we'll still be learning at first. I'll probably blow my my first combine, obviously, hopefully not like really fast. Hopefully, I'll blow like a month or two. I can hold on to it. So I'll be risking like 0.25%. So really, I have 40 days, 40 trades to make it blow, right? And 40 trades, I take more or less 20 trades per month. So that would be, well, 2 months. So that'd be great. I know I'm going to blow it, but I know it's the next step. And like my learning curve is going to go up now. I feel like I learned everything I had on demo, more or less. I still can do like make it more perfect, obviously. I still can seek perfection. But what I will learn on my now the technical, I know I can do it, right? But now what I will learn on the psychological thing is crazy. What I will learn now on the psychological thing, I will grow so much as a trader in the next few weeks. What I grow, I mean, more than what I grew probably in the past month, because my psychology is so low right now because I'm in demo, right? We got some emotions. Obviously, I've never been on live, so I know that I mean, there is some emotions because I crashed down. I already crashed down a few times, but I'm guessing they're nothing compared to the emotions you have in real trading, like in live trading. I know the combine is demo and I have to think it like that, but in a way you can't, bro. In a way you can't think like a demo account because it's not. You can make money out of it. If you make it, then you can access. I mean, here I technically passed the test because it's 10% and I passed it 2 months straight, but without the pressure of actually have access to potential payouts, right? So that will be the main focus now. Really proud of what I did. And yeah, see you for the combine. I'll probably do my next video buying the combine or something like that. So yeah, that will be all, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me to my 2.5 uh, demo month, and now the real journey begins. We're only 23, but at least I wanted to start YouTube. I would have started YouTube now with the start of my combine, but I just thought it would be interesting, right? So yeah, that would be all, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye, bro.